Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to explore the fascinating world of prisms and their volumes. Now I know some of you may be thinking, oh, math is so boring. But trust me, once you understand the beauty of prisms, you will see how amazing math can be. Think about a building. It's made up of many rectangular prisms. And what about this can? Yes, it's a cylindrical prism. Even the boxes that we use to pack and store things are prisms, just with a rectangular base. So, what exactly is a prism? It is a 3D shape that has two parallel and congruent faces called bases and a lateral faces that connects them. So what's fascinating about prisms is that their volumes can be calculated using just a few simple formulas. Let's start with the rectangular prism. Rectangular prisms. It has length, breadth and height, just like a shoebox. So to find its volume, all you have to do is to multiply those three dimensions together and get the answer. So actually it tells you what? How much amount of space inside the prism is. So we have to multiply all these three values and get the answer. Let's learn another way to calculate volume of prism. And what it is? We have to calculate volume of a prism by multiplying base area into height of the prism. Before calculating base area, we need to know the base shape of this prism or this cuboid. You can just observe the base shape is a rectangle. Look at it. So it means you have to find the area of this base shape, and that is rectangle. So the formula will be length into breadth. So you can just observe the longer side is 6 here and the shorter side is 3 here. Substitute the values and get the answer. The answer will be in square unit because you are calculating area only. A flat shape, area, covered space of a flat shape. Now you just need to substitute this base area into a formula, that is 18 centimeter square, and now you need to multiply with its height of a prism, that is 3 here, 3 centimeter. Substitute it in the formula and get the answer. That will be 54 centimeter cube. Remember that you are calculating volume here. Volume means you have your unit will be cubic unit. So basically volume is telling you what? The occupied space of this prism. That must be, you can just observe here 54 answer. 54 cubes you can adjust in this prism. You can store in this prism, or you can say cuboid. Let's have another example. Look at this picture. This picture is just looking like a prism also, obviously. But what is the name of this prism? You can just observe the base shape. The base shape is a triangular. So that's why you can say that it is a triangular prism. For example, we are having the value 4 centimeter is given as a height, and base is given 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter is a breadth of this rectangle. Okay, let's take a start. As you know, the formula of a volume of a prism is base area into height of the prism. How can we calculate the base area? Base area means area of a cross section. Cross section means this base shape, right? Can you identify this base shape? Yes, it is a triangle. And what is the formula of a triangle? Formula of a triangle is 1/2 base into height. So let's identify which one is the base. Is this 4 base or this 8 is a base? Yes, this 4 is not a base because that is a perpendicular, and this 8 will be a base. So it means we have to substitute 8 instead of b, and this 4 is height of this triangle, so we will substitute the values. After calculation we are getting the answer 16 centimeter square. As you know, this is area, so that's why your unit will be in square unit. So I'm going to substitute it 16 centimeter square. What is the height of this volume? Sorry, of this prism. The height of this prism will be 6. So we will substitute and get the answer. So the answer will be 96 centimeter cube. As we are calculating volume, so the unit will be a cubic unit. Let's have another example. What is this shape called? This shape is called cylinder. Yes, we are so much familiar with this name, cylinder. But it's also called cylindrical prism. As we know, the formula of prism, calculating volume of a prism, is always base area into height of the prism. So how can we calculate the base area? How can we calculate it? We need to identify the base shape of this prism. What is the base shape of this prism? Can you identify it's a circle? Yes, we can easily identify that this is a circle basically. So area of a circle is what? Area of a circle is pi r square. What is the radius here? Here you can get the value. It is given in a question. So it will be 4 square. 4 square is what? 16. So it means 16 pi centimeter square will be our area, base area, our area of a cross section. So we will write here base area. Base area is 16 pi here and multiplied by the height of our prism. What is the height of our prism? Just look at here. It is given 12 here. So we will substitute it 12 instead of its height. So after calculation, we'll get the answer 192 pi centimeter cube. Remember once again, this cube is showing you what? This cube is showing you are calculating volume. So whenever you are going to calculate volume, the unit will be a cubic unit. Let's have another example. Can you identify this shape? Is this a prism? Can you name it? Yes, it is a prism, as we know. Its lateral side, its parallel sides, congruent bases, or top and the bottom is same. So, but what is the name of it? Just observe the base shape. The base shape has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So it means it is a pentagonal prism. Right? Yes, prism, but name normally based on the name of this base shape, which is 2D shape. Let's move towards another example. What is the name of this shape? Is it prism? Yes, it is. And what is the name? Can you identify the base shape of this prism? This base shape is trapezium. Trapezium. So how can we calculate the volume of this prism? So as we know, to calculate the volume of a prism, we need to know what is the base area of the shape and what is its height. So, how can we calculate it? We need to identify the base shape. What is the base shape? That is a trapezium basically. So what is the formula of trapezium? Formula of trapezium. It is 1/2 into sum of parallel sides into height. Now look at this shape carefully and now identify the parallel sides. As you know, trapezium has one pair of parallel sides, right? So it is here, it is 4, so it must be 4 here. And we will substitute the values 1/2 into, we need to add this 4 and this 6, 4 plus 6, and we need to multiply with its height. Height of this 2D shape, it will be 4 because you can see the perpendicular here. So we will multiply with 4. Now we need to solve it. It will be 10 into 4. 20 centimeters square is a base area or area of a cross section. We will substitute this base area here, that is 20 centimeter. And what is the height of this prism? Height of this prism will it be 4 or will it be 9? Yes, it will be 9 because you have to check how much long this prism is it. So we will substitute 9 here and we get the answer. That will be 180 centimeter cube. Remember, as you are solving or calculating volume here, so the unit will be a cubic unit. So, by understanding the volume of prisms, we can create and design buildings, bridges, and other structures that are safe and functional. And who knows, maybe one of you will be the next great engineer or architecture. So keep exploring the amazing world of math and don't forget to appreciate the beauty of prisms and their volumes. Jazakallah khair for watching video.